It's Chopmar here to find the One Piece and also not cry about it, because that's what I'm good at.
I'm nervous. I don't know what to expect. I don't know how this one's gonna go. I could be fine. I could hold it together, but as you all know, I'm an emotional individual who has a lot of feelings.
It's been a running joke at this point that I don't cry when I have makeup on. I'm wondering if just wearing eyelashes is enough to trick my brain into thinking that it's okay to cry, you know?
Also, we don't have any tissues. So there's just a roll of toilet paper. So I've got my coffee, I've got my toilet paper, and I guess I'm ready to watch this video and try not to cry or make a pouting face or a pouting lip.
You're beautiful.
Thanks.
You are a really good friend.
That's so nice.
You did a fantastic job.
I love how thoughtful you are.
Uh-huh.
You're so funny.
You get just little peanut
so
M&Ms.
reliable.
It's so nice.
You have a really good head on your shoulders.
You're really smart.
You make me
I couldn't have done it
Look at all
without
those
you.
M&Ms.
I love your smile.
You have
You're
such
great.
Wow.
eyes.
That's
You're such a warm person.
You're so
That's the best.
I've learned
You
a lot
handle
from
that
you.
like
This is
You
gonna
have the best
hurt.
ideas.
I look up to you.
fun. I
You
love
have
how
such
creative you
patience.
are.
You're not good enough.
Don't do this.
Yep, that's accurate though.
Yeah, I've been there.
Now you're gonna eat that M&M, and that M&M's gonna mean the world to you.
Which one do you choose to carry?
Oh, she spilled her coffee. Christina, no!
I was all in for that meaningful message, and then you spilled the coffee. Not the coffee.
Wow, that hurts. You could look at the most beautiful, most accomplished person in the entire world, and you could stare at them, and you know that they get endless love and support and appreciation. But sometimes the one thing that stands out is that maybe you're just not good enough. And I carry that on my shoulders every single day. I never feel like I'm enough. And it's something that I've been working on. But there are times where it is a very loud thought in the back of my head. And it helps having a lot of wonderful people in my life that are supportive and remind me that I am all of those good things almost on the daily, along with people on the internet.
We just need to focus on all the people that are bringing us up and the people who actually care. Because the people that are saying things like that just tear you down, that you're not good enough, or I get trolls on the internet sometimes saying different things about me, they don't matter and they don't care. They're not saying those things. Nobody is looking at me and saying you're not good enough because they don't care about me. The people who care about me and that I should care about their opinions are the people that are saying, I see you trying. You don't have to do everything. I'm proud of you.
All people are worth life. All people are worth love. All people are worth the same opportunities in this world. And when you punch down, or when you tell people that they aren't good enough, or you tell people that something that is part of them inherently makes them worse, that person might not have a full bowl of M&Ms on the other side. They might just have that bowl with the candy bar in it. And that gets real loud.
You're not perfect, sport.
Not Robin Williams and not Jimbo. Oh man.
Why did we have to do Robin Williams and then immediately cut to my favorite Disney movie? I fucking love Treasure Planet. I'm gonna watch Treasure Planet after this.
You're not perfect, sport. And let me save you the suspense.
God damn it.
People call these things imperfections.
I don't even care about these Disney movies. I just care about Robin Williams.
People call these things imperfections. But they're not. Oh, that's the good stuff.
That's the good stuff.
This girl you met, she isn't perfect either. But the question is whether or not you're perfect for each other. Now, you can know everything in the world, sport. But the only way you're finding out that one is by giving it a shot. That's what intimacy is all about.
Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah it is. It's about loving the good and the not so good and everything in between.
That was really cute. I liked that. Good job.
I love Robin Williams so very much, and he's said so many good things in his life and so many wonderful movies, and it hurts that you had to pick that one and put it in this video, but I will not break.
Just thinking about not having him in this world almost makes me cry. And if that is Dead Poets Society, I actually just watched that movie, I think in 2023, for the first time ever in my life. It's like my mom's favorite movie. If that's Good Will Hunting, I've never seen Good Will Hunting, but if that is what I remember it's a crazy film, and it's kind of older at this point. You know, there's some stuff in it that's a little dated, but like, fuck, it is worth it.
Are you okay?
Probably not.
Yeah.
That's me. When everyone asks me how I'm doing, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you okay?
Are you okay, funky little ghost?
Yeah.
Me.
Have you been crying?
No.
No.
Just disassociating.
Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, you should talk about it. Okay, do you need maybe to just have someone sit with you quietly? That's okay too.
Do you want a hug?
Definitely.
Say yes. Say
Yeah.
yes. Yeah.
I've been both sides of this, you know?
I feel that in my bones. Sometimes it feels like to hold it all together and not completely fall apart, you can't talk about it. I feel that way a lot. And it's okay to fall apart too. There are gonna be people that help get you back together, or maybe you can get yourself back together. But sometimes just that hug to make it feel like everything's gonna be okay is also super important.
Sometimes you just have all of these emotions that well up and they kind of overwhelm you at times, and they really just weigh right here in your chest. Sometimes a hug just like sucks it all out of you. It just feels so much lighter.
Personally, when I'm feeling the worst, the thing that I crave the most is a really good hug from someone I care deeply about and love and understands me without me having to say anything. And I think it's really powerful.
I know that you yourself have suffered great grief just recently with the loss of your mother.
I love talking about it, by the way, so if I cry, it's only like...
This might be the one that gets me because I've watched Andrew Garfield talk about his mother passing, but it reminds me of how I love to talk about my sister. That bitch was my best friend. I want everyone to know about her. I want to be able to share the love that I have for her with everyone. And I think that's so important. When you lose somebody, you get to carry them on with you. You get to share their story.
So I know nothing about Andrew Garfield except that he was in Spider-Man movies I didn't watch. I love Spider-Man, but I've never seen the Andrew Garfield Spider-Mans. I had no idea this man had an accent. I thought he was American this whole time. But that's also because I have never seen him in a single thing. I just know he played Spider-Man once.
I know that you yourself have suffered great grief just recently with the loss of your mother.
I love talking about it, by the way, so if I cry, it's only like... It's only a beautiful thing. This is all the unexpressed love. We never get enough time with each other, right? No matter if someone lives till 60, 15, or 99.
Right.
So I hope this grief stays with me because it's all the unexpressed love that I didn't get to tell her. And I told her every day. We all told her every day. She was the best of us.
They're always the best of us.
And I never really thought to say something like, I hope this grief stays with me. Because I think there are days where we sit with our grief and we wish nothing more than for it to go away. But if the grief leaves, right, so does the love.
I hope this grief stays with me because it's all the unexpressed love that I didn't get to tell her. And I told her every day. We all told her every day. She was the best of us. We all know in somewhere deep down that life is sacred, life is short, and we better just be here as much as possible with each other, holding on to each other. I can honor the most beautiful person that I've ever experienced in my life through my art and use it as a way to heal, use it as a way to sew up the wounds, because that's what we do, right? That's what we do. That's what you do every night. You sew up our wounds. You sew up our wounds.
fucking love Andrew Garfield. He's so right. Every opportunity that you get to share a piece of yourself and a piece of someone that you lost, you are healing.
Death is a hard thing. Losing someone is a hard thing. But it shows how much love you actually had for that person.
Every day that I remember a person I've lost is every day I continue to pour out how much I love them. And like time makes it different. You know, maybe I don't think about my friend that I lost in the 4th grade as much as I think about my dad. Those are very different time periods in my life and different relationships with people in my life that I lost people. But it doesn't mean that they weren't both important at one point in my life.
I love Stephen Colbert. I know he was only in that clip for like 2 seconds, but I love him. Well, then maybe I'll go watch those Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies. Maybe I'll finally do it.
So as soon as his wife sadly passed away in a car accident, he promised her he would win a gold medal.
Win that gold medal, baby. Oh no. Oh no.
You can do it.
Don't settle for silver.
I believe.
Oh, God, that's so crazy. Aww. Not the animation. Oh, no! Oh, I'm crying. Yeah, no, I'm crying. There's tears in my eyes.
There were 4 him.
That's rad.
Yes, bitch!
Oh, baby girl! Oh, with the picture and everything. Ah! I think I've seen part of this video before too, and it gets me every time. Where's my toilet paper? Oh.
That takes so much work, so much perseverance, so much courage.
Rest in peace, Susan Steiner. I'm glad that everybody gets to know part of your story. Oh, that's so sweet and so amazing. Damn it, I really thought I'd do good at this one.
Not gonna lie, that one choked me up a little bit. See? Hey! It's happening a little. They're still not gonna leave my eyeballs, but it happened a little. My nose got hot. That's how you know it's real.
I knew it was gonna happen for one of the videos. Fuck. What a magical video that was. In like the best way, god damn it. Good for him. That's amazing. The animation that was in there was really fucking cute too. Oh.
Check on your friends and loved ones. One text, conversation, or interaction can save people. Be a hero to someone today. Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah.
Don't ever feel like I had it turned down the wrong route with the wrong doubts in the wrong crowd. I know it now. I never gave myself a chance. A real one where I gave a damn. Always just stuck to some plans. Sacrificed myself in that.
This is so nice.
I feel like I can't say words.
Aww. I lost a friend in college that I didn't know super well because I was new to the school. It was my freshman year of college. I don't know, I was in this friend group and I was getting to know people, and I remember getting a text message from a friend who was like, hey, you should come over tonight. We're having a get together. We're having a party. But I wasn't in the town anymore because I was a freshman, so I wasn't allowed to live in the dorms during winter break, and I had to go back home to my hometown. And I texted him back and I let him know that I couldn't come just for that reason. But like, we lost him pretty soon after that. And I often think about that. I often think about if they had a get together or if he reached out because he really needed friends that day and how many people said they couldn't. I know that he was loved and I know that he had a huge group of friends who cared about him so much, And like, we weren't even particularly close, but I think about him a lot. It makes me really sad. And watching the way that it rippled through that friend group really hurts my heart, because I don't think he realized how fucking loved he was.
If you feel like you need to check on a friend or be there for a friend, please do it. There have been many times where I have needed somebody to check on me, and I've also been the friend to check on somebody too.
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for a couple of friends who pulled together to get me out of some scary situations. So you never know what a person needs, and you never know what anybody is going through. Sometimes we hide away from the world and don't talk about it. So you never know what a small text of, hey, I'm thinking about you, or I miss you, or I love you, or I'm so glad that I have you. You never know what those might mean.
Reaching out to your loved ones, reaching out to people you care about, sometimes even reaching out to a stranger and saying something nice to them, it can go a long fucking way.
It's important to check on your friends, but it's also important for you to be aware of who you can reach out to, because they're not gonna know unless you say something. It's so easy to pretend to be fine, and most of us that have been depressed our whole lives are experts at it. So no one's gonna know the difference unless they're really, really, really paying attention, you know? And some people will be, but the street goes both ways, you know?
The sad truth is that love will never be enough to save your relationship. At least not the way today's culture has defined it. Frankly, I don't even care that you love each other. Anyone with a pulse and a brain can fall in love.
That's
but
true.
I had to learn the hard way that love doesn't sustain a relationship.
No, you have to work.
Connection and intimacy and safety and trust do. And those require a lot more than just love, don't they? That's great that you love each other. Here's a better question. Do you respect each other? Does your partner feel respected and valued?
Are you checking to make sure on a regular basis that that is true too? Because I think it can be true at certain times, and then if you're not consistently working for those things, they can change.
Do you respect each other? Does your partner feel respected and valued? Do you even care anymore? Do you work to appreciate each other? Do you serve each other mutually? Can you take accountability when you mess up? Can you repair conflicts together? Can you listen when they say you accidentally hurt them?
Yeah.
Can you be vulnerable? Are you a safe place for them to be vulnerable and honest about what they need to feel valued? Because love's not going to be enough. How you love each other is what's going to make the difference. And for those of you who are married, saying I do doesn't mean you can. It just means you want to. And unfortunately, relationship success has nothing to do with your intentions. It has everything to do with humility and putting aside your ego and becoming a team together where each of you cares how the other feels loved, valued, and prioritized.
And that goes for friendship too, you know? Like, I'm not married. Was I almost married once? Sure. Yeah, I was. I think that making sure that you are constantly appreciating and checking on those things and being honest. I think honesty is the number one thing in any relationship that you have, whether that's platonic, whether that's romantic. Yeah.
Love is hard work. Family is hard work. It's not just solely enough to say, I love you, or I like you, or we're family, so we have to be together. It's work.
I love you comes with so many other feelings and things that you can do. And if you don't have all of that, it's just a word. Respect and appreciation and safety and everything in between. When I hear those words, I don't hear it as just words. I hear it as all of those other words that also define love. And it's true.
Communication is so important in every single facet of human existence because we are not mind readers as a species, and we can't communicate with body language the way some other animals do. We are much too complicated for that. We have made ourselves too complicated for that. The universe is too complicated for that. So you've got to be able to be fucking open about things. And don't just expect people to know stuff. Just be open. See?
Oh man, what a good video. I thought I was gonna be safe, and I wasn't.
I was really hoping I could go for gold and not cry through this entire video, but it's not meant to be, and that's fine.
You guys, I made it. I made it through an entire don't cry. It's because I was a silly, goofy little lad, I think. I am just so glad that you guys also allow us to have these kinds of videos.
Yes, we're here to make people happy. We are here to spread happiness and love and make you laugh and all that fun stuff. But every once in a while, it's nice to be able to sit down and watch these videos together and express our feelings. So as much as it is hard to be able to sit down in this seat and know that there's a possibility that I can cry, I think it's healthy. And I will always stand by that.
I hope you have a good one. I hope you give somebody a hug today. Even if it's yourself, that's fine. Or your pets, that counts too.
And a good reminder that there are people out there that love you, okay? And shit is hard, but don't be afraid to reach out. Whether that's a text message, like a help number, or a phone call help number, or an online community for support, or friends, or family, or safe spaces, or chosen family, no matter what it is, build that community for you. Do those things for you, because there is only one you, and you need to be part of taking care of yourself as well.
And be good to each other.
Do it in the comments below. Hype each other up, give it love to one another.
We love you so much. And I will see you later, okay? Okay.